First up, we got Lexi Elijah. On January 1st, 2020, rapper Lexi Elijah was found dead in a downtown Minneapolis hotel room. The Star Tribune reports she was 21. Less than a month later, the Hennepin County Medical Examiner's office revealed that her cause of death was due to an accidental overdose of drugs and alcohol. According to Fox News, the press release stated the individual died due to mixed phenylene and ethanol toxicity. Next up, we got Fifth Ward Webby. Fifth Ward Webby, a pioneer of New Orleans bounce music, died in the hospital due to complications related to surgery for a ruptured artery on January 9th, 2020. Wow. He was 42. In addition to an appearance on Drake's 2018 hit, Nights for What, Webby's real name, Jerome Kosey, was a local legend with songs like 2005's Elf Katrina and 2014's Let Me Find Out. Trey Coast. Rapper Trey Coast, real name Luck Treadwell, was killed in a shooting while parked on his family street in North Phoenix, Arizona on January 17th, 2020. Fox 10 reports he was 21. The up-and-coming rapper artist's body was found inside his Dodge Charger, which has been riddled with bullets per police prior to someone's firing between 20 and 30 rounds inside the vehicle. An SUV was seen chasing the rapper's car. A day after his death, Arizona's ABC 15 reported that no suspects has been identified. The young rapper has released 3 lead singles in 2019. D-Dave. Rapper D-Dave was fatally shot outside an apartment building in Baltimore, MD on January 24th, 2020. The Baltimore Sun reports he was 29. D-Dave, whose real name was David Leroy King Jr., is survived by his girlfriend and 10-year-old son. During an interview with Stop Breaks in 2014, the late rap artist, whose most recent music release was No More Humble in December 2019, listed the likes of J. Cole, Drake, Dome Kennedy, Kendrick Lamar, Wiz Khalifa, Hove, Jadakiss, Currency, and Joey Bad as rap artists who make great music and help him with ideas. Big Buddha. Washington, D.C. rapper Big Buddha was shot and killed while sitting in a vehicle on February 1st, 2020. Fox 5 reports. According to police, the rapper later died at a nearby hospital. Big Buddha, whose death comes just months after the loss of his mother, was 24 and is survived by his 1-year-old son. Wow. With an impressive local following, Big Buddha's real name, Darnell Hodges, ultimately passing came shortly after his 4th mixtape, Slide 2, dropped in late 2019. According to one of his associates, Big Buddha truly wanted to get his life right and leave the area. Mourning his friend, business partner, death on Instagram, Rundown Sharp criticized the senseless violence in the DC area. Unfortunately, this morning I got the call I lost my good man and business partner, Buddha. At one point in time, I used to be proud to say I was from Southeast DC. I no longer am, he wrote in part. I have been blessed to survive and punished at the same time to watch one single area and also a city rob me of 90% of the people I grew up with and loved. Pop Smoke. Brooklyn-born rapper Pop Smoke died in the early morning hours of February 19, 2020 after being shot in the Hollywood Hills Calif home he reportedly rented, TMZ reported. He was 20. According to law enforcement sources cited by the publication, the artist's real name, Bashar Baraka Jackson, had been attending a party when 2 men wearing hoodies and masks broke into a house. and fired multiple shots in a possible robbery. However, as of this writing, the motive is unclear. Before fleeing the scene, Pop Smoke was pronounced dead at a Cedar Sinai Medical Center. China Rogers. Never heard of this person. China Rogers, model and rising rap star out of Philadelphia, PA, died of an accidental drug overdose. Page 6 reports. She was 25. China was deeply loved and will be sorely missed, her family said in a statement. Rogers signed with Ford Models at age 14. She then became friends with ASAP Mob founder ASAP Yams, who inspired her to pursue a career in music. I tweeted them pictures I took at the show. I wanted to AR, and I was inspired by the way ASAP Yams went about modeling. ASAP Rocky's career, the selfie singer, told the publication in 2017. Rogers struggled with an opiate addiction that she examined on her 2016 mixtape 90. She also discussed her drug dependency with Vibe in 2018. I felt crazy. I didn't want to be a statistic. I didn't want to go out that way. And people like I told you so or glamorize it. Drugs because I don't feel like that. She said it was nerve-wracking to be open. But when you see how many more people who are dealing with the same thing, it's good to have some kind of example of someone you didn't expect to go through it. Nick Blinky. Nick Blinksy. Brooklyn rapper Nick Blinksy, real name Nicholas Thomas, was shot and killed outside a building near Prospect Park, the NYPD told NBC News. He was 21. According to the report, Blinksy was shot in the torso and buttocks and was found unconscious and unresponsive by emergency personnel. He was pronounced dead at a nearby hospital. At the time of this writing, no arrests have been made. Mac P Dog. On April 6, 2020, Los Angeles rapper Mac P Dog, real name Joshua Andre Galvez, was shot and killed in Koreatown, the LAPD told The Wrap. He was 24. An unidentified female victim was in stable condition at the local hospital at the time of the report. The suspect approached on foot, fired multiple rounds, striking both victims. LAPD Public Information Officer Norma Eisman said, adding the suspect fled in a vehicle in an unknown direction. Matt P Dog is best known for his song Let Me Know, featuring O-Jeezy, and his collaboration with Shoreline Mafia on tracks like Half and Half and Breakdown. Among others, on behalf of R. Baron Group and the Machine Works, we are deeply saddened by the tragic loss of Mac P Dog. A rep for Shoreline Mafia said in a statement, he was an inspirational voice for the new artists emerging out of Los Angeles with a magnetic energy and a promising talent that was just beginning to blossom.
I just like the sound of it.
KJ Baller. Brooklyn rapper KJ Baller, real name Kennedy Joseph Noel, was shot in the chest in the Borough's East New York neighborhood on May 22nd, 2020. The New York Daily News reports he was later pronounced dead at a Brooklyn University Medical Center. He was 23. Another man who was with KJ Baller at the time of his murder was shot 3 times but expected to survive. King Von. On November 6, 2020, Chicago rapper King Von was shot and killed outside the Morocco Hookah Lounge in downtown Atlanta. He was 26. According to the Atlanta Police Department, King Von, real name Devon Daquan Bennett, was shot in the parking lot after a fight between 2 groups of men escalated to gunfire. Mo 3. Rapper Mo 3 is dead after being gunned down on a Texas interstate. Law enforcement told TMZ Mo 3 was shot before noon Wednesday on I-35 in Dallas and was transported to a hospital where he died from his injuries. Our sources say the fatal shooter went down like this. The gunman and Mo 3 were both traveling northbound on I-35 when the trigger man got out of his car and approached Mo 3's. The rapper got out of his car and started running, with the gunman giving chase, firing multiple rounds and hitting Mo in the back of the head. Real told the gunman also shot an innocent bystander who was sitting in his vehicle, and the second gunshot victim was transported to the hospital with none life-threatening injuries. My condolences goes out to that was named in this video who died in 2020. If you guys have any artists that you want me to cover, please leave it in the comments below. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for the latest content. And like I said, this was artists who died in 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you have any other artists that you would like me to cover that passed away, please leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit that bell for the latest content. And please don't forget to like as well. Y'all have a blessed one. Stay safe.